Hi everyone, Tevan here at Tevans Haven, and today I'm doing a video on what to do and the advice that I would give to a new university graduate. So I got this question from my Mongolian channel from a subscriber, and I thought it was a great way to talk about what to do next in life. So for me, for the new college graduate, like I graduated college like 10 years ago, and I was thinking back, what were the things that I focused on when I first graduated college? So one of the things that, well, first and foremost, what I wanted to do was get a job, get an employment, and to have an actual income to support myself, to live the life that I want. So if you want to know, then watch the whole video until the end. So if you're new here, my name is Tevan. I'm a mom, a stay-at-home wife, currently uploading videos to help people to create their heaven on earth. So, as I said, when I first graduated college, the first thing that I wanted to do was get a job. So you have to realize getting a job is actually quite a lengthy process. So don't give up. Like for me, I did like literally hundreds of job application, whether it was via email or in person, whatever like the requirements were. If I had to reply that email or write to a specific email or go in person to submit my application and writing my cover letters, I did them. So you should also do the same, and don't worry, just keep on doing and keep on applying for jobs, because it's not an easy process. You won't get a job instantly just like that. So, but the thing is, at first, if you haven't written your resume, now's the time. So if you have like no idea how to write your resume, if you're not sure where to start or what the template could be, there's a template that I wrote and prepared with actual and real examples from my resume. It's in the description down below, linked. You can just submit your email and get that instantly. So I hope that will help you and make your life after graduation a little bit more easier. If you haven't written your resume, you're kind of behind, but if you already did, then it's okay. You can still get my free template and check it out and maybe compare. Maybe you can actually fine-tune and update your written resume, comparing, like getting the tips and advice from my template. You can also watch a video on how to write a resume on my channel. I will link it down below. So yeah, so don't worry, keep on applying. For me, I think I set myself a goal, like I will apply at least 10 jobs a day, whether it was like writing an email or going there in person to apply it. And having your cover letter ready and your resume ready will make the process so much easier and faster for you. And the second thing is get a job, like even if it's temporary or an hourly job. Like I did part-time jobs until I got the real full-time job. So make sure to look for jobs like in areas that perhaps like kind of in line with your degree. So even if it's still a part-time job, it could still contribute to having an experience. For me, when I was a college student, I already worked part-time, so I still had some experience. So those kind of part-time work experience or even non-paid volunteer work experiences will help you get into the job. So I also talk about this on my videos on how to write a cover letter. So and the resume one. So check those out. And the second thing that I want you guys to do is check out the like minimum wage or like the average salary. Like, do the research on the internet. You can Google it. Go to the National Statistics Organization website. Check it out, because the thing that like when people submitting their application, sometimes people put in too much expectation on their like the desired salary when they're newly fresh off, like just like out of school. Then they have like a huge like desire. I guess it is a good thing that you have ambition, you want to get paid more, but like on the other side it's also a con, because like pros and cons, then you have to weigh, because for the reader who is reading on HR maybe, or the company owner, they might think that, oh, I'm not going to not be able to afford this person, or why does this person have so much ambition, or some people may see it as, oh, this person has a desire to be successful, has ambition, it's good. Who knows? But do the research. And for me, yeah, I think the statistics organizations are good, and also like some companies will like actually advertise on their website or on the job vacancy announcement. This is the range of salary that they're going to offer, and what are the packages that they're offering with. So check those out and do your research on those. And the third thing is you have to like be prepared to go into the job interview, because a lot of the times people like don't put in as much effort into the job interview part. You have to you have submitted all your applications, all your resumes, and then you get called for a job interview, and then you're not prepared. If you want to see a whole video on how to prepare for an interview, comment down below and I will make a video on that. And yeah, let me know what other things are on your mind that that you're not sure how to create your successful life and the haven that you want here on earth. So let me know on the comments down below. Like for me, I'm like on a childcare leave, so it will be time for me to get back to work in a few months. So I'm in a way looking forward to getting back into the workforce. And yeah, and I am preparing my mindset also. And that's the thing with like you college graduates, is also you have to prepare your mindset, like think in terms of that you are like the employee of the company, and then prepare yourself for the interview. And they might ask you weird questions. Don't be completely thrown off guard. Prepare and think about your qualities, positives, your weaknesses. How can you answer those questions in a positive way that like you want to turn your weakness into a positive. So prepare yourself in that way. You want to be standing out from the crowd so that you can actually get that job. So prepare yourself, and prepare like what dress you're going to wear, like what shirt you're going to wear, because if you have distracting clothes, it's not that person may, like the person here you're doing interview with, may be distracted by your brooch and on the shirt, and then they're like, or distracted by your earring, and they could be, oh, that is a big hoop earring, and then forget your answer. So you want to draw attention to the right things, like which is your face and things like that. There are tons of videos out there also how to prepare, but if you want my insight, then comment down below. And the fourth thing is you have to remember that as much as you are like trying to get into the company, you have to remember that you are also choosing that company. So like do the research on that company values, check out their website. What's their mission? What's their motto? What kind of values that company have? There are so many companies like but some companies actually don't have a lot on their website. So ask around, ask the community, ask a friend if they know somebody who works in the company. What is it like? What is the company culture like? Like on the website, if you read those informations, it will actually help you also in the interview process, because then it will show you that you have done your research, that you know this company, and that you like this company. But obviously, like if you don't like that company, don't just apply for the sake of applying. That's why you have part-time jobs. And like when you apply for part-time jobs even, or apply for companies in the same field as you would want to go, like as your career choice. For example, if you majored in English, but you can't, but you don't have a teaching job, or like, then you can do part-time job as a teaching tutor, or maybe you can tutor your like the junior, sophomore year college students, help them out with their classes. I don't know, like the means of income are so many choices. It's so abundant as far as in choice. It's just a matter of fact, like that you have to research and pick the ones that are like that you want, and like apply for those companies that you want to work in. Like another thing to take in consideration is also the size of the company. Like if you or also like the culture. Like I think sometimes the culture of the company is also kind of in tune with the size of the company. So for example, like smaller like mom and pop companies may be more flexible with time off, or things like that. But then like the medium to large companies may not be as flexible with time off, etc. So what is the lifestyle that you're wanting? What is the job that you want to take? Like in mom and pop shops, you may have to wear so many hats and do a lot of responsibilities, but then you can actually grow a lot tremendously with your experience. But at the same time, in a large company, then you are given a job to do, and you can't really deviate from that job responsibilities. Maybe there's not much of a growth. See, like in terms of career growth, and like if the company actually helps develop those people, or do they do training, internal career advancement pathways? What are the things that the company offers? So research, do your research, and I'm sure you will find the right job and get yourself into the success path. And actually I just finished reading The Power Habit by Charles Duhigg. I don't know how to pronounce this, but so it has been very helpful for me. I hope that you also read this to be able to have a successful life. I think you have to dissect your day and see what are you doing to spending your time. So think about what you do every single day. It's like multiplied by 365. That's 365 days, like for 1 year that you're doing. For me, when I'm doing videos, that's more videos for me. And it will increase my visibility, etc. And it will help me grow as a YouTuber. So yeah, and now I'm reading the 4-hour workday, 7 days a week, or by Tim Ferriss. It's in Mongolian, so I may be actually pronouncing or the naming the title wrong, but anyways, I'm reading. It's opening my mind, and I think that when you read like books like this, it will also help you see different options as far as career. So, the world is in front of you. You can create your heaven here on earth, and I'm here to help you. So, until next time, share love and kindness. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Bye! If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe now.